Hello everyone, my name is Nate Lex and welcome back to X-Dex. Man, I still love that rhymes. Anyway, today I'm going to be teaching you a move called Rhys Cupp, and this move was inspired by my friend Rhys, who I will show you guys later in the tutorial. But we came up with it 2 minutes ago because I had this move for a while and I just didn't have a name for it. So this is going to be Rhys Cupp. It looks a little something like this, and I was messing around at my desk at my other job figuring this out, and I love it's the flow of it back and forth. It definitely feels like it's moving left to right in your hands. It's a very comfy move. And yeah, if you guys stick around till the end of the video, we're actually going to be giving away a deck of our lo-fi cards that look a little something like this. Future Nate, please put that on the screen for me. Thanks. And yeah, we're going to be giving that away, and I'll tell you how to do that at the end of the video. The Kickstarter for it is going to be launching on May 17th, so please stay tuned for that. And without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial for Rhys Cupp. Alright everyone, let's get into the tutorial for Rhys Cupp. If you didn't see it in the trailer, it looks a little something like this. That's really sloppy. Hold on. Let me do that again so you guys can actually get... Oh my goodness, why is this so sloppy right now? There we go. That's a little less sloppy. And without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial. Guys, I hope you can hear me well. So, I don't know if there's really any prerequisites besides just learning how to slide a card, but we're just going to go for it today. So what you're going to do is Z-grip is definitely a prerequisite, and it's really a very simple, comfy move. My goodness. Okay, let's just do it. So what you're going to do is going to raise up into Z-grip. That is a prerequisite. And after Z-grip, there's just going to be this weird move you do with the bottom packet and these three fingers. So you're going to raise into Z-grip. You're actually going to push this packet up past your hand. So this can go down, and this is now the bottommost packet. Let me see if I can change this angle a little bit. There we go. So let me tilt this mic. Sorry guys, I'm adjusting a whole bunch of things right now, and it's gonna look. I'm just so distracted. I'm sorry. Let's just do this again. So you're gonna lift up the deck into Z-grip. These three fingers down here on your non-dominant hand are going to push the deck up like this towards your thumb, and then you're going to lower this packet in the middle down. Like so. Okay, so let's go through that real quick. You're going to raise into Z-grip. You've probably learned that if you haven't, they're in my grips tutorial, but go into Z-grip. Use these three fingers to push up that packet like so to make room for this middle packet, which is now going to become the bottom packet. And it's going to have this like rocking motion, so you're going to take this top packet and pull back so you have space to clear that and push it down. Now I'm going to teach you a little move that looks something like this. I think I might have taught you this in the past, but it's really fun. And what you're going to do is just hold a packet in biddle grip, and you're going to tilt your wrist down like this. And what's going to happen is your thumb is going to slide down the packet and pinch. And what happens when you do that is you just push it forward, and it's essentially like you're just moving the packet over, and it looks a little something like this. So your fingers, middle finger and ring finger here, are going to curl up. And you're just going to push this forward, and with your fingers, when you do the pivot of a card like this, it's going to be a little bit like that, but it's going to be like the whole packet. You're helping it move a little bit, so you're going to be pushing it up. These fingers are going to be curling back. Let me do this. This is really hard to do in slow motion. The fingers are curling back. You're pinching towards this, but it's like you're making a swing, or you're like wiping something off. So you're pushing like that, with your fingers curling backwards, your thumb sliding down the deck, and all of a sudden this short side moves to the front of the deck like this. So you go from the Z-grip, lift with the three fingers there, up like that. You're going to use your middle finger to kind of push it up and lay. It's going to lay in your hand like this against your thumb, so you're going to just practice doing that. A Charlier might also be a good prerequisite to help you with this kind of thing. You're going to get the packet to just lay against your hand. So you're going to, and also I think this is like a movement in the molecule cut. So what happens is you lift up to Z-grip, push this to your thumb. This packet comes down to replace. The fingers uncurl out of there. This packet lifts up completely to make room for that to squish down. Now you go forward, your fingers curl in, your thumb slides down. And what's going to happen is you're going to let your thumb stay underneath, because what's going to happen is it's going to pull a card out like this. And so what I do is that is typically what I do. pull out and finish the move. So you lift here, lift, pull back, swing through. You let your thumb stay in that crease instead of moving it out, because it's going to hold on to a card like this. And it's going to stick to your thumb. And then with your other thumb, put some pressure on the bottom side of that short side, and you're going to be able to, with your index finger and your thumb, or your middle finger and your thumb, just kind of pull this around. And if you guys have learned my move called book return, it's going to be a similar movement to that kind of. So you're going to lift up, come back, swivel forward, pull out with your thumb. Then your thumb's going to come up and rotate like this. So this is a weird thing. Because of where your thumb is right here, you're going to put pressure down, pinch, and you're going to end up in a grip like this. So your middle finger and ring finger are pinching at the top like so, like this. And your thumb is just kind of balancing it there. And so it could just look like this. If you guys have ever done this off the deck, you're going to pull with your index finger and your thumb, push your thumb down like this, let it wrap around, and let your hands naturally adjust to essentially flip one card around your thumb. Like that. Sorry, I'm getting away from the mic. So if that makes, I hope that makes sense to you guys. Definitely watch that a couple times if it doesn't. So from the beginning, lift up. I would say also, I don't think I spread out the packets, but essentially thirds will work. If you want to make the top half 2 packets a little thinner, that's also fine. So you come around here, this pops out, you grip it like this to swing around the thumb, and instead of leaving it on the top, your thumb actually pulls over. And I think in crate opener or other moves we've done that, where your your ring finger, pardon me, and your pinky finger pull the deck like this while your card's trying to slide underneath. So you have done the flip around, your thumb is going to pull to the side while these fingers curl in, moving this deck this way and leaning it to go like that. And then what happens is, because of where your hand is naturally laying, I'm going to do this in slow motion for you. Open up like this, get that to your thumb. This middle packet now replaces. This comes all the way back, gets out of the way so this can close. These fingers curl in, this thumb slides down to tilt this packet over. You're going to leave your thumb there because your thumb's going to get stuck on one card. Grab it with your index in your middle, twirl it around the thumb, bring it over sideways, and now here's what happens. This pinky and ring finger are going to pull the deck into your non-dealer's grip hand. It's my right hand, but it might be your left hand. And so when it slides over here, what happens is I actually, with 2 fingers, pick up another card like this, and I turn my wrist over and let it slide. So then now I let go of my middle and my index, and this card just slides on top. You might have seen something where people do something like this, where they grab it with kind of all 4, they rotate 180 degrees, let go with their fingers, and it slides down. I've definitely done this in some moves before where I essentially end and it looks like that. That is, I think, a Tobias Levin thing, or might be Oliver Sogard, I'm not sure. You guys can probably help me in the comments with who that actually belongs to. But you go up like this, come back, clamp down, your middle finger and ring finger curl, your thumb gets stuck on one, it pulls it out, brings it around the finger, like so, the thumb pulls it off to the side. The deck now runs into these 2 fingers, which are waiting here to catch it. We'll pull one off, which kind of flicks the deck down, so that's kind of a cool thing. It looks like that. So you can practice doing that. That's a really fun thing. So the momentum of you pulling the top card off will actually close the deck for you, like that. And then you just tilt this wrist over and let go and let it slide down. And in slow motion, that is how you do Rhys Cupp. I hope you guys have enjoyed that tutorial, and I'll do it one more time in slow motion, and I'll shoot to myself in the outro. So 3 packets, about thirds, make the middle one a little thinner, it helps. You're going to tilt your wrist down, lift that packet up. This packet's going to come back. You're going to keep this in biddle grip, like in Z grip. Come off the deck completely to let that close. You're going to lean forward again, so it's this nice rocking motion. That'll be some good subtlety. This, when it tilts forward, is going to curl, thumb slides down so that the long side goes to the front. You leave your thumb underneath so that a card gets stuck. When you use this thumb here, it'll pinch down so that it can come out like this. Now this thumb lifts up to continue the motion. This will actually pull to the side putting this part of the packet into your hand. The 2 fingers will go here. You will flick it or pinch the card together to make this packet close completely. So like this. Then this wrist will turn over and the index and middle will let go and it will slide on top. And that, guys, is how you do Rhys Cupp. I hope you've enjoyed it, and here's Nate with the outro. Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching the tutorial for Rhys Cupp. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys aren't nailing it immediately, please watch the tutorial a couple times and you're for sure to get it down. So without further ado, if you've been on this channel before, you know what I'm about to do. We're about to do some house cleaning. So here we go. If you do not know, our website is xdex.com. It's going to pop up on the screen for you, x-dex, and we resell rare decks of playing cards and actually do our own. We've come out with the Kisetsu deck, or the Tsukuyomi deck that's over this shoulder. It's right there. And you can check out and still buy on our website. And the Lo-Fi deck will be on sale later this summer. So we resell decks of cards that are rare and we make our own. And yeah, we'd love for you to get some from our shop. And also we're working on different cool items for cardists and card collectors. So please stay tuned for that as well. You can follow us on Instagram at xdexrarecards. I put out trailers and stuff and photos for all the things that we're selling and love interacting with you there. So I always reply to the YouTube comments and always reply to your comments on Instagram and your DMs. So you're welcome to message me anywhere there. And then as well, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'll be a little button at the bottom. It really helps us get out to more people. And I love teaching these things and I love seeing the videos of you guys doing them later. So I'd love it if you guys tagged us in a video on Instagram or DM'd it to us or really whatever. I love seeing that you guys have learned my moves. It's really fun for me. That's pretty much it for the day, but I wanted to showcase Rhys. He's been my intern today as I've set up some new lights in the studio. So Rhys, come say hi real quick. This is Rhys, everybody. Say hi, Rhys.
Hey, what up?
And Rhys has just been helping me set up these lights, clean up the space, so you guys can thank him for the video coming out on time today. So let's give a little round of applause for Rhys. You're about to clap for yourself. You can go back to whatever. Anyway, so this set is new. I've got a whole bunch of new lights, and thank you guys again for watching the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.